A new US peace plan for Ukraine is now drawing outrage in Brussels, with the European officials warning that the proposal jeopardizes the current efforts in securing essential funding for Ukraine's war efforts. The core issue is the disposition of the nearly $161 billion in frozen Russian state assets, primarily held in Belgium. While the EU is scrambling to finalize a loan for the Ukraine using these assets, the new US plan proposes a dramatically different path. The 28-point ceasefire blueprint, championed by the American President Donald Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff, suggests unfreezing the assets for an American-led reconstruction in the post-truce Ukraine. The plan states that about $100 billion of the frozen Russian assets will be invested in the US-led efforts for Ukraine's reconstruction and investments, adding that the US will take a 50% profit from this activity. It's also stated that Europe will add another $100 billion to increase the total investments that are available for Ukraine's recovery. The European reaction has been swift and furious. One senior EU politician went so far as to suggest that Witkoff needs to see a psychiatrist, reflecting the deep frustration in European capitals. They fear that the US proposal will utterly wreck their chances of the loan proposal being agreed to by EU's 27 governments and of persuading Belgium to come on board. Now, Belgium has been hesitant to approve the plan because it is concerned about being held financially liable if Russia were to attempt to recoup the funds. The core European concern is if they go ahead with a repatriations loan, then the Trump administration pushes them to unfreeze the assets in a post-war deal, and then European taxpayers will be on the hook to repay Russia. Now, Zelensky reportedly held urgent talks on the phone with the leaders of Germany, France and the United Kingdom on Friday to coordinate a response. They assured him of their commitment to a just and lasting peace, adding that any agreement affecting the European Union, its member states or NATO will require the approval of EU partners or a consensus amongst allies.